Peace family, Conjure Queen here, and in this segment we are going to be talking about the strawberry full moon, also known as the Sagittarius super full moon that's coming up Tuesday around 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I'm pretty sure everybody has already been feeling the intensity of this super moon coming up. So let's talk a little bit about what this moon means, how it will affect you, and also some rituals, baths, and tools that you can use to utilize the power of this full moon. First off, let's think about this Sagittarius full moon. When we think about Sagittarius, we think about Jupiter, the expansive planet, the jovial planet, the explorer, but also the teacher. Jupiter, as Sagittarius rather, is known as a good luck energy. And when the full moon is in the sign of Sagittarius, that energy is being amplified, which basically means that Sagittarius people will be more affected than others. Not to say other people won't have effects for this, but what I will say is that this is the time where you want to think about having fun, to explore, to add adventure and spontaneity into your life. Now, by explore, whether that's actually booking a trip, going away for the weekend, having a vacation away from the everyday stresses of life, or simply trying new hobbies or new skills or joining new classes or new meetups where you can meet new people and socialize. This energy is amplified and it's encouraging you to be greater than what you are, to dream big, and also to assess your limited beliefs. A lot of the times people don't take risks or chances because they're afraid. They're afraid of the unknown. They've gotten so comfortable with their lifestyle that they think there's nothing else out there for them. But the interesting thing about life is that we are built to constantly evolve, to constantly learn and to grow. Because once you stop growing, you are no longer alive. You are dead or just existing. Now ask yourself, what type of life do you want? Do you want a life where you just take care of daily duties and just basically surviving, existing? Or do you want a life where you are happy and you are accomplishing your dreams and your goals and you feel confident and good about yourself? If anything were to happen today, you wouldn't leave this earth with any regrets. That is the life that we all should be seeking. A life of fearlessness, adventure, fun, passion, and just a life that's full of happiness. What does success look like to you? What does happiness look like to you? Another thing you can look at is in your natal chart, look and see where Jupiter is, because that can also tell you a lot about yourself and how Jupiter affects you. Now, full moons are always known to reveal the truth. Full moons are known to shine light upon things in the subconscious mind that we have buried deep away. But the thing is, life is going to bring you obstacles, and stress is something that's normal and it can't be avoided. So this full moon energy is basically telling you to look at what it is you've been suppressing in your life. Is there a certain dream or goal that you put on the back burner because life happened? Are there certain places you want to travel or bucket lists that you haven't checked off yet? These are just some things to think about during this full moon energy. And if you haven't been thinking about it already, then expect for it to come up soon. When we think about astrology, we think about the science of psychology. We're also thinking about how it affects us on different levels, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. Whenever these planets, they move around and they align, they're making changes to things on Earth. And so the moon also affects us. It makes us more emotional. It makes us more open, but also it makes us more psychic and spiritual. So pay attention to your dreams as well, because your dreams will also reveal to you secrets or ideas or omens that you need to look out for. Okay? If you have dreams about driving places or traveling on trains or planes or any type of movement, taking trips, these are signs that your spirit is saying it's time to get out of your comfort zone. It's time to get out of that box that you put yourself in. And it's time to expand more and see what else you can possibly do. push yourself and challenge yourself to do greater things, because that is how you grow and that is how you evolve. What you can do for this full moon energy is you can wear carnelian, citrine, orange calcite. These things will help give you courage, and also these are known to bring fortune and good luck and blessings. And that's what this super moon is going to do. It's going to make a lot of people feel more courageous. It's going to make people want to do more in life and want to experience more, and also have those conversations that need to be had. Jupiter gives you courage. This full moon will give you strength. So you want to make sure that you utilize these energies at this time. Now, if you want to manifest these things for yourself, the goals, the pleasures, the dreams, the adventure, what you can do is write it down on a piece of paper. It doesn't matter what type of paper. And what you can do is leave it out on the windowsill, or leave it out by the window where the moon can get to it. And don't worry if the moon doesn't shine directly through your window because of trees or wherever your window is facing, that's fine. The energy will still be coming through the window. Now, what you'll do is you'll burn that paper on the next new moon, right? You're going to keep that intention paper. You can either keep it on the windowsill, or what you can do is after the full moon is over, you can put it under a white candle and then manifest these goals and dreams that you have for yourself. A really good bath that you can take is you can take some bath with roses. You can take a bath, put some clear quartz around the bathtub. Okay, add some Epsom salt. And what this is going to do is it's going to amplify your vibration. Roses are known to have some of the highest vibrations of all of the plant kingdom. So what you want to do is bring up your spirits at this time, especially if you've been going through any type of depression, anxiety, stress, anger, mental, emotional imbalances. This bath will help you to harmonize your chakras and your energy. And it's a simple bath, it's a simple ritual that you can do. We're all into simplicity, because what we have to realize in the spiritual journey and path, everything doesn't have to be complicated. We make it difficult, we make it complicated a lot of the times. But if you made your spiritual rituals, your baths, and your exercises simple, it'll make it more easier for you to incorporate these things in your daily activities. That way it doesn't seem like a task, or it doesn't seem like, a lot that you have to do and pull out your schedule, especially if you're a really busy person. Because that's the thing about people. We'll find excuses not to do the things that we need to do because it might be time consuming, or we might not feel like doing it. So my advice is just to have it prepared the night before, or just mentally start to see yourself doing this thing, so that way physically it won't be so much of a resistance. Understand that this full moon energy will reveal some truths. It's really good to do some truth spells, or to have certain conversations with people. Let's say if you need to know the truth of their intentions, the spirit will show you. Whether the person will tell them themselves, people will tell you how they truly feel, or certain conversations may come up and be brought to your attention without you even having to initiate it. But the main thing is that this full moon energy is also going to be ushering the new season that's coming, the Cancer season, summer season. So it's a lot of energies that's going to be hitting the planet, especially in the month of June. So be prepared for it. Do ground yourself. Do keep your meditations up. You should be meditating or saying affirmations or prayers every day. That way you're keeping your mind in a certain space. You're constantly reminding yourself what it is that you want to do. Having vision boards or having visuals around your home, so it constantly reminds your subconscious mind of what needs to be done. It's so easy to forget in the world of distractions with social media and everything. So we have to consciously keep reminding ourselves of our goals and keep us focused. We have to have self-discipline. Okay, remember Jupiter is also the teacher. So you have to also, this will be a great time to learn new things, pick up new books, read things that you haven't read before, even if it's a subject or genre that, let's say, you never would have considered. Learn about cooking or gardening or mixing up potions or meditation techniques or mantras or learning how to build things. All types of stuff you can learn. And when you learn new things, you feel good about yourself, and your consciousness also expands. The more things you know, the more conscious and aware you become, the more expansive your psychic power. All of these things are connected. So with that being said, I want to just say I hope that everybody enjoys their full moon, and it's also important to wear reds. I forgot to mention that. Wearing red, wearing certain colors or certain things that make you feel confident and bold. Bold colors are ideal at this time. Take all of this energy in. Be aware of the emotions and thoughts that come up at this time. Things from the past may come back up because you may have to reevaluate or reassess it. Okay? Tie loose ends. And whatever your spirit is calling you to do during this full moon time, because everybody will be affected differently from this full moon. But the main thing is you want to utilize this time and don't let it pass you by. Happy full moon. Enjoy this full moon and the new season that's coming in. Keep yourself grounded and protected. But most of all, make sure that you manifest those goals and dreams that you have for yourself, because you are worthy and you are deserving of all of the goodness that you want for yourself and the universe has for you. And with that being said, family, I'm signing out. Love you guys. Take care. Happy full moon.